like it's going to be another struggle to win. It's like Georgia's offense has been on a struggle bus all season. It's to this point. I mean, it's terrible. Like I'm almost lost for words. To be honest with y'all, I just don't understand why we can't find ways to get guys open. If not the wide receivers, the tight ends. I feel like we're forcing the run with ETN. I'm assuming Kirby Smart and the coaching staff guaranteed ETN the starting position, so that's probably why. And also Nate Frazier being a freshman, I'm pretty sure they wasn't going to start him over, or they're not going to start him over ETN. But it just seemed like we're being forced to run with ETN. I'm not understanding that at all. First couple of drives, he get hit behind the sticks. Nate Frazier is my guy. He's somebody that hit the pocket regardless if we got one or not. He's going to hit it hard. He's going to at least get 2 to 3 yards every time he carry the ball, which helps us out. You know what I mean? I don't think ETN is a bad running back. I just feel like ETN is a little sluggish. It could come from the rib injury, or it just could come from just the fact that he's not as elusive or fast as Nate Frazier. I don't think he's faster than Nate Frazier at all, and I don't think he's a better running back. I've stressed this before in previous videos, but like I said, we seem like we're back on the struggle bus once again, starting out slow. Punts all over the damn field. We barely getting in field goal range. We're barely getting in the red zone. It seemed like we're struggling. Aaron Smith consistently dropping passes. I mean, at the end of the day, man, I feel like this team cannot offer anything more than what we've seen. That we have seen flashes throughout the season, but for the most part, this team this is what we got. This is it. I don't know if we can get any better. At this point, I don't know why Aaron Smith is being started. I don't know. I guess Kirby called the shots with that. So, for whatever reason, Kirby is continuously starting Aaron Smith. I don't know why they don't decide to put Nitro in, Nitro Tuggle. It's other guys. Like out of you got 21 receivers in all, and you still starting this guy. You can. I mean, you got to do something different. You pulled Julian Humphrey out on the defense side of the ball and started Daniel Harris. So, like, why can't you do the same with the offense? I feel like when it comes to the offense, I think that I don't know what to think about it. I just don't understand why we continuously start a guy that drops the multiple balls every single game. Every game, it could have put us in great position to be able to run the ball and score, but this guy is just not it, man. He's not it. I don't think that Georgia need to continue to start this guy. We need to figure something out. We're not looking like a playoff team, and we definitely not looking like a national championship team. So that's the major thing that I'm noticing about this team. Also. Like I said, we got to rotate some new receivers. I'm seeing a lot of Anthony Evans, but like I said, it's multiple receivers on the offense. We have to try something. Last play of the game, Carson tried to throw a Hail Mary, almost got sacked, but the defensive whoever it was, I don't know his name or whatever, but he ended up grabbing Carson's arm. Looked like Carson had that happen probably like once or twice throughout the season, and I don't know, man. Hopefully he can come back in. I do not want to see Gunner Stockton. Maybe Gunner Stockton can put us in a better position. I don't think so. I think it's more so on the fact that the wide receivers and the tight ends are not getting open. So I'm not gonna assume that Gunner Stockton is gonna come in and do any more than what Carson Beck is doing if Carson does have to sit down. But I don't know, guys. I don't know much more to say about this team. This team is seeming like it's showing us everything that it has, and and it doesn't have an offense. The defense is looking pretty decent. The defense is looking stout. They playing way better than they played against Georgia Tech. I think we're able to bully the offensive line a little more than we was able to do against Georgia Tech, and we're able to affect Quinn Ewers. Now, eventually they might try to switch it up like they did the last time we played them and put Arch Manning in, but I don't think so this time. I think Quentin Ewers is running. He's moving the ball way more better than he did the last time we played him. Yeah, like I said, we're just on a struggle bus, man. All season we've been on this struggle bus. This game we've been on the struggle bus. And like I said in previous videos, I do not see us, I really didn't want us to get into the playoffs, man, because of the simple fact that I feel as if I don't want to be embarrassed. As a Georgia Bulldog fan, I don't want to be embarrassed, man. I don't want to get there and look the way we've been looking today. Like, because eventually we're going to play a team that's stronger than Texas. And Texas is a pretty decent team, but at the end of the day, had we had an offense that was able to move the ball, even dominate the line of scrimmage, I see a lot of snaps we're not even able to dominate the line of scrimmage. I guess I can get to ETN's defense. I could say that's why he got hit in the backfield. That's why he stayed behind the sticks. But I don't want to fully use that as a reason why, because I just feel as if ETN is not as good as Nate Frazier. Nate Frazier doesn't get behind the sticks unless it's a busted up play. You know what I mean? But outside of that, y'all, man, it's halftime. Hopefully Carson come back in. Hopefully, we make the adjustments that we need, because Texas is not showing that they are good enough to even beat a team without an offense right now, because Georgia is a team without an offense right now. So hopefully we can come in, the second half and do what we need to do to go ahead and pull off the game, because if we can score, we will beat Texas if we can score. Texas has done everything possible to get downfield, and they haven't scored yet, just been field goals. So the fact that they've been moving the ball on a consistent basis against Georgia and still can't score, that lets me know that if Georgia can score, Georgia can pull out the win. But it's going to be a struggle win, just like the rest of the season. So, yeah, man, I'm going to call it how I see it, man. Georgia has been on the struggle bus all season. We continue to be on the struggle bus all season. Kirby Smart is going to have to make some big-time decisions in this offseason going into this transfer portal, because not only the offense are not looking too great, the defense is not looking too great either. You're going to have some seniors leaving. You're going to need some interior. So that's about it, man. The sun coming outside, man. So, y'all stay tuned to the Doghouse to the end of the game, where I'm going to talk about what happens at the end of the game, But, yeah, man, I'm out, y'all.